Welcome back to my channel, and we've moved on to bag 3. So this is going to be step 1, bag 3. All the components with the exception of the bearings have been in bag 3. We did have to revisit bag 1. So I was keeping all my parts in a takeaway container, and to get the 4 5x10x4mm bearings out of there. I'm actually starting to run out of the takeaway pots, so looking at it, if I don't finish bag 3 today, I'm going to have a takeaway tonight. No complaints there from me. Right, so we've got 2 of these to assemble. We've got left and right hand side. They're actually marked on the back. You won't be able to see them on the camera, but they've actually embossed to just say that they're the 4mm steering arms. There are also some 3mm steering arms included, but as I've said before, I'm just going to follow this build as per the instruction manual and build everything there and then do a setup later on. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fit the bearings into these steering arms. Now, as I've mentioned previously, the bearings, they're metal shielded on one side and rubber shielded on the other side, and I'm going to make sure that the rubber shields are facing outwards just to protect from any dirt getting into that bearing. There's one, there's another. Super. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fit these really nice anodized blue aluminium axles. These are actually marked 5mm, which is the spacing of the thickness of the hex. So I'm assuming they do these in different sizes so you can get a slightly wider wheelbase. So looking at the component, inside facing towards me, I'm going to put the axle into there, and then just on the other side we put an M3x6 . Go in with this fast tracks, and again it's going into aluminium, so you should use thread lock here. I'll just nip that up. There is ever such a slight amount of play in there, just fore and aft. I've actually run out of shims at the moment, so I won't be using any shims in this build, but I think I am just going to have to put a shim in there, because there's possibly about 1mm of play there, and obviously I don't want to over tighten the I'm not going to over tighten the screw because it's going into aluminium, but no, it's about 1/2 mil, so I think I'm going to need a 1/2 mil shim in there. So same again on the other side. M3x6. Just tighten that up. There we go. And yeah, it's the same amount of play on the other side, so at least they're symmetrical. Yeah, just wondering, because I've done this before, have I used slightly too long a screw? Looking at all the ones included in the kit, in this particular bag, it is definitely the right size screw. I've not made a mistake this time, but it does just require a shim. if I put that shim in there, then we should be golden. Okay. Right, so with those attached, what it wants us to do next is fit the steering block arm, and these are the +mm ones, +1mm. These come with the kit, and we're going to fit a 6mm heavy duty ball stud into there, and then we've got nice black M3 lock nut. So I'll assemble that one and then make sure I assemble the other one mirrored. And then I'm just going to tighten those up using a hex drive and a nut driver. So on there, and I'll tighten those up off camera. You don't have to watch me tightening things up. So thanks for watching step 1, bag 3, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.